Hi, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 1st to the 15th, 2023 money and career reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Pisces, let's look at the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. We have the Six of Wands. Somebody's celebrating themselves, like really puffing themselves up in a way that just isn't deserved. And you're going to feel like everybody's noticing them and you're just like the schmuck who has to keep on working, keep on doing everything. So just be aware of this during this time because it's like it's not fair. Let's see what spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Here we have Imagine reverse. There's a sense that we've let go of what we have really jumped off. It's like, I'm letting go of my dream. And the question is, why? Why are we letting go of our dreams? So here, but it's also giving ourselves time to imagine. So you're going to think, like, I just need to keep on going, keep on doing, like we all think, right? But Spirit is saying there really needs to be a time here to imagine, to connect, to let yourself just embrace in a bit of whimsy because you'll see a lot of really great ideas come when you give yourself permission to imagine. It's just like, just sit there and think and see what comes to you. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. Oh, wow. Angels and Spirit guides. All right, so this is a lot. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. If you're wondering why my voice is so soft, it's because if I go any louder, I just tend to start coughing and coughing. So do bear with me and my intense allergies. So what's really interesting here is that you're turning inward and you're finding your dream. You're going to be at times your own worst enemy during this time. Like you're going to get in your own way. So just be aware of that. There are certain doors that are closing and there's a release of the past. There's something from the past that was like trying to be recreated, right? And it's like, nope, not going to happen. Okay, now I move forward. And it can be that you're closing the door in the past. It's like, that's done, that's over. It's time to move forward. And you could be really like hyper focused on the future and not in the present right now. So just be aware of that. We're crowned with the Ace of Pentacles. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift, prosperity, wealth, bounty, abundance. You're entering also into a new chapter of your life. And it's like, it's a new financial chapter. So it's looking pretty darn good. And then moves us to the fact that, again, something from our past we're releasing. We can want to replicate our past. There's something from our past that has been guiding us, okay? And there's a real sense here of like, I'm closing the door on it. You have the repeat of the number 6. Start thinking about you, taking care of you, nurturing you. There can also be a sense of like, I just heard don't act too good or talk too wise. There's a sense of make sure you're not falsely building yourself up. And I know that sounds terrible because we want to build ourselves up, but we also really want to be practical and grounded right now. So just be aware of that. But there's somebody else who's garnishing that attention and expecting you just to follow suit, and you're not into that. The Six of Cups is very much this sense here of I release the past and a door is closing, but I see this more as like this is a little reading right here, just for that, a door is closing on the past. And we're not constantly looking to see, well, what could have, what should have, what might have happened. It brings us to the Hermit, and the Hermit has us looking inward. There's also very strong Virgo energy here. The Hermit has us looking inward. What do we want? What do we desire? We can see ourselves really starting to build things and really starting to have things kick off. Hermit time period, which is, well, the Virgo time period, which is August 23rd to September 22nd. There's an illumination of the self. There's also a transformation of the self. Also know here that there's a sense like it was always the shinier the better, the shinier the better. And now we're not thinking like that anymore. So that's going to be very interesting. There's a sense of like, I don't know. So what I see here with the purple robes is it always links to the purple robes of the magician. And those are shiny and new, and the embroidery is like, glistening. And here they're tattered and they're worn. And there's something here where it's like, I want things to have history to it. I want things to have power to it. I'm not interested in the shiny and the new. So just be aware of that as you're turning inward. With the King of Cups, we're cup energy. We're represented by the cups in the minor arcana. We're running away from healing from something that's a little bit too painful if we look at it. So just be aware of that. Our emotions can be overwhelming us. The imagine when Spirit's saying, just sit quietly. Don't sit quietly and think, okay, in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to have this breakthrough idea and it's going to revolutionize my life. No, it's like just let yourself think and sit or walk or whatever it is that you do. Let yourself be centered in yourself with that energy because the King of Cups likes to lead by example. And this very much feels like the Six of Wands energy, like I'm being led. I don't want that. We can trip ourselves up because we're trying to kind of rebel against that I'm being led energy. So being aware of that is also going to be super important. But we're not also filling our cup during this time. Meaning we can be running on empty, we can not be taking care of ourselves, but emotionally, we are giving, I don't even know if we're giving. We can be giving to everybody else. But it's just like the cup is empty. And there's a sense of like, well, what do you want me to do about it? It's time to start filling our cup. And remember, I love the saying, you need a gallon to fill a cup. You need to take care of you. And you need to fill up that energy. You need to fill up your love. You need to fill up your peace. You need to fill up your harmony. You need to fill up your emotions. And say, I see you, all of you. The ones I like, the ones I don't like. And then I can move forward. We can have money kind of like falling away rather quickly during this time, which is funny because we have financial success. But during this time, we can think, oh my gosh, what did I just do? Like, oh my gosh, how am I moving forward? Type of deal because everything's upside down, right? The picture is falling, everything just turns topsy turvy on her. And so it's like, oh my gosh, what's happening here? So be aware of that. We need to start focusing on the intricacy of things. Okay? And that's going to be difficult for us. So financially, it's like the money's in the details. The money's in the details. And that's going to be really important. So we're creating, we're cultivating, we're utilizing, and that energy can kind of be all over the place because we need to focus it. We need to focus on what we are creating right now, and we need to have a goal. And I would suggest one thing, because we're going to want to pick at least 3. And it's like, no, one thing for the first half of June, another thing for the second half of June, and see what we accomplish, see how we achieve. The Knight of Wands, don't let your temper get the best of you. There's a sense here, the Knight of Wands can be a bit of a peacock. It just can be a very showy energy. So just be mindful about this. And our temper can get the best of us in a way of like, I'm just going to charge forward. It's just going to be, I'm just going to make it. And that's not going to work for us. It never has in the past, and it's not going to now. So be aware of this. We can also be coming up against a fire sign energy in Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. And it's like, well, that didn't work. Like we're not jiving with this person. So being aware of this, and we can find them rather abrasive. This is a time where we look at our soul's wish. strong Aquarius energy here as well. And we look at our soul's wish. What do I desire? What do I love? What do I want? What do I need? It's not what I'm crossing my fingers for. It's like deep down inside of myself, if I let myself be honest with me, where do I want to be? Like, what do I want to be? How do I want to be? We might be surprised. And we might find that our actions, especially like at work or what we're working on, are going against what we really want. So being aware of that is going to be super important. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is rebirth reversed. And there's a sense of we're resisting, we're holding back on this transformation. It's like, nope, not ready for it. And that's messing things up. There's a sense here of needing to let go and be reborn, but the past still has a really powerful hold on us. And that's okay. It doesn't have to happen so quickly. Our subconscious spirit message is gratitude. Subconsciously, we just need to say thank you, thank you, thank you. It doesn't even matter what we're saying thank you for. We don't even have to know. If we just chant thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, the universe hears it. Our body hears it and heals with it. Our soul is guided by it. And our subconscious tarot message is the King of Wands reversed. There's something here, fire sign energy. It's just off with us during this time. But there's also something here where it's like work is off. It's off. And we can have tempers flying during this time, or, kind of looking at how to transform things, how to move things forward. It all just feels a little bit off. And saying, okay, this might not be my most powerful time at work, or career wise, I could have a lot of questions, but I need to follow my prosperity, my wealth, or what I value as much as money. And I do feel like it's almost like somebody saying, follow me, follow me, follow me, and you don't want to. And if that's the case, then don't. All right? Okay. All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a wonderful beginning of June. God bless. Bye.